Okay, this is another off-the-cuff Clonopin withdrawal presentation, unedited and un-warhorse, scissors, tape of any kind, methodology, or transportation level of direction. I'm just going totally off the cuff while my hands are shaking like critters. And I'm suggesting that these places with all right, they're selling Oxycontin products right now in the grocery stores because that's why they let in weed and it has some benefits. But what benefit does Oxycontin sold in these places have? In these smoke shops, at least in Massachusetts, what benefit does that have? For former heroin addicts now on methadone, they're just making the problem worse. I was a slight opiate addict when I was 16 years old. I went through one day of slight uncomfortableness, nothing compared to what a heroin addict goes through. And these people are making money off oxys, herbally concoctions, making money and using people who need help in the worst way imaginable. If they really wanted to help those heroin addicts, they would not sell it. And that's so I was called a snitch or one of them. Not the only one really that sells oxys, other than another one. And there's no chimney to this house. No, there's no chimney to this. It's a terrible thing to say. And so I have to just leave it in. What I'm suggesting is someone at the hospital said it's such an evil thing to do, and he suggested something in a very literal way. And also they had an old guy there. They had an old guy there who was shaking while he was eating. Shaking like crazy, and this guy was getting skinnier and skinnier, and he would just eat basic, like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The nurses would be on one side of the room, and the staff, and this old guy would sit, and I asked him one time if he needed help, but I did, but I was very uneasy about doing it, because I didn't want to insult his dignity in any way, because the older you get, the more dignity you have. So this has been off the cuff, a Canada presentation through passport possibilities, because I'm wondering, I'm not in Canada right now, obviously I'm in Massachusetts, but the reason I bring up Canada is because I just read the sign that I can get passports. And I'm wondering, nearby Canada, what kind of psychotropic laws they have. Maybe I could get off the shit. So, okay, good night, everybody. Have a good night.